This famous magazine had Mia Farrow on its first cover
Once paid $15 million for celebrities' baby photos.
and had the largest audience of any U.S. magazine until it was surpassed by AARP in 2018.
What magazine is it? Find out next on Sarah's Wiki Corner podcast.
It is 4:17, time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. What are we learning about today on your Wiki Corner?
Well, it's Throwback Thursday.
Yes.
And today our throwback year is 1974.
Yes.
That's the year that People magazine was first published.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you a fan of the People magazine?
I don't know that I've ever. Probably when I was getting my haircut
I was
somewhere.
going to say, I'm trying to think of when I've ever looked or read People magazine, and it's either at the hairdresser or in line at the grocery store.
Oh, when you're in line at the grocery store, do you pick up the magazines and
Not
leaf
usually.
through them?
It depends on what's on the cover.
Okay.
No, I don't normally. But,
All right.
it depends.
Interesting.
So the debut issue of People magazine was published on March 4th, 1974. The premiere edition featured actress Mia Farrow, who was then starring in the film The Great Gatsby, on the cover. The inaugural issue, which cost 35 cents and had 72 pages, featured articles about people as varied as the author of The Exorcist, fashion designer Gloria Vanderbilt, and Marina Oswald, the widow of John F. Kennedy's assassin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They really did cover everything, didn't they?
It also gave voice to the wives of missing in action Vietnam servicemen and the family of kidnapped heiress Patty Hearst.
Wow.
So they really ran the gamut there with their topics.
Are they still that varied, People magazine, or have they kind of narrowed down to more
I feel like it's more celebrity
shallow?
now. Yeah, I feel like it's more celebrities now. The first issue, printed in black and white except for the cover, had an initial press run of 1.4 million copies. Now, People's founding editor was Richard Stolley. He came from the newsweekly Life, where he'd been assistant managing editor, and he had gained fame for acquiring the Zapruder film of JFK's assassination.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was
That's a biggie. It's a big get.
Yes, it sure is. Stolley's almost religious determination to keep the magazine People focused contributed significantly to its rapid early success. The core of the small founding editorial team included other editors, writers, photographers, and photo editors from Life magazine, which had ceased publication just 13 months earlier. To get the magazine out each week, founding staff members regularly slept on the floor of their offices 2 or 3 nights each week and severely limited all non-essential outside engagement.
That's commitment.
That is
You gotta get
commitment.
that thing printed.
Yeah.
Do it.
So People is known for its annual Sexiest Man Alive issue. It's a big
True.
one.
Did you hear that Will Ferrell wants to be
Does he?
recognized? Because he said there's
Why not?
never comedians. There's never been a comedian, I don't think, that's been recognized, like a specific comedian.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's been actors who play funny roles, but no specific comedian. And Will Ferrell willing to be the first.
Well, why
As
not?
to
I don't
whether-
see why not. I don't see why not.
Sarah, I don't know.
The
I don't
origin
see that kind of stuff. I don't
The
know.
origin of the title was a discussion on a planned story on Mel Gibson. And someone exclaimed, "Oh my gosh, he is the sexiest man alive." And so they were like,
Wow.
"But you should use that as a cover line."
Sure.
And so
They
the
did. It
first
stuck.
sexiest man alive was, who do you think the first sexiest man alive was?
Was it Mel Gibson?
It was Mel Gibson, yes.
If it hadn't been, it would have been a letdown. wouldn't
Right,
it?
in 1985. 1985, Mel Gibson.
First one.
Yeah.
That was Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson.
As of 2022, former winners John F. Kennedy Jr., Sean Connery, and Patrick Swayze have since died, and Kennedy Jr. and David Beckham are the only 2 non-entertainers to have won the accolade.
Wait, who are the two? It's
John F. Kennedy Jr. and David
And
Beckham.
David Beckham.
The only
Okay.
2 non-entertainers that have won.
Okay.
Yeah. Multiple winners include George Clooney, Richard Gere, Brad Pitt, and Johnny Depp. And the most recent winner
Johnny Depp, eh?
was Patrick Dempsey. Yeah, it's young Johnny Depp, maybe. I don't know.
Not
yeah.
crazy Johnny Depp?
Yeah. So People also puts out an annual list of the 100 most beautiful people. Julia Roberts holds the record for most times named with 5. Michelle Pfeiffer, Jennifer Aniston, and Kate Hudson have appeared twice.
All right.
And in 2020, Goldie Hawn, Kate Hudson, and Hudson's daughter, Rani, made history, becoming the first multi-generational cover stars of the Beautiful issue.
Oh,
In
clever.
addition, Hawn and her granddaughter concurrently became the oldest and youngest to cover the Beautiful issue.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah. While Hollywood fan magazines and gossipy tabloids had long existed, the launch of People helped bring entertainment and celebrity reporting to the mainstream media, spawning copycat publications like Us Weekly and Entertainment Tonight on television.
Yeah, I see that Us Weekly. That's still out there.
That's still
right?
out there, yeah.
I see that at the checkout.
But the magazine has earned respect, and I did not know this, but apparently it has a refusal to publish unsubstantiated rumors.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay.
didn't know that their
didn't
journalistic integrity was that high at People Magazine, but
Or
there
anywhere,
you go.
really. But
there you go.
Tip of the hat. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
However, People has been criticized for paying very high prices for exclusive celebrity photographs, which can increase bidding wars between competing publications. People reportedly paid $4.1 million in 2006 for photos of newborn Shiloh Nouvelle Jolie Pitt, the child of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. The photo set a single-day traffic record for their website, attracting 26.5 million page views. However, that was chump change compared to what they paid in August of 2008 for baby photos of Knox Leon and Vivian Jolie Pitt.
Jeez, these Pitt kids, they're worth a lot of money.
Yeah, those photos were sold to People and Hello magazine for $15 million.
Creepers.
Yeah.
Do you really want to see the pictures of the kids? I mean, no offense to them, but you want to see pictures of the kids that bad?
Well, apparently they do, because they paid that much money for it.
That's a lot of
yeah,
money.
I know.
All right.
So People claimed the largest audience of any U.S. magazine for nearly a decade until 2018, when it surrendered the title to AARP.
A worthy adversary in the print
to People
magazine.
yes.
Yeah.
So today, People reaches 96 million consumers, including 2 in 5 adult consumers,
Okay.
and 1 in 2 moms.
Oh, okay.
So
that's half.
I guess.
That's half everybody.
As of March 2024, the magazine had 32 million weekly print readers and 77 million monthly visitors to its website.
All right. People
So-
Magazine, Sarah.
Yeah.
You picked out a record to go along with it, did you?
Yeah, so I thought since People Magazine is all about celebrity, we're going to play Fame
Fame.
by David Bowie.
But no unsubstantiated
No, only the real deal stuff.
celebrity gossip.
Yeah.
Please. Pure. Keep it pure. Sarah, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
It is funny that they have such standards for their articles, but
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
But I did read also on
What else
their
did you read?
website that they are staunchly against AI, which I think is really great.
That's good.
It's that, that they have a policy that, things are written by real human beings and blah, blah, blah. So
That's
I think
interesting.
That's great.
I saw there. I had an AI story. This wasn't what I was going to mention to you now. Oh, AI. Here it is. The first artificial intelligence-powered candidate running to become mayor of Cheyenne, Wyoming.
What?
The AI
Wait,
is
so
named,
it's like a computer?
I guess. It's named Vic.
Oh, Vic.
V-I-C. It's described as having an upbeat masculine identity.
Could you be more cliche for Wyoming? I bet they just typed in into their AI what's the stereotypical person from Wyoming?
Sure. Do you think they had on the computer screen there's like a cowboy hat sitting on top?
I hope so.
I bet.
I hope
It says he was created by Victor Miller, who insists that the robot mayor will be able to legislate city issues with his help. Victor
That's
says
just crazy.
it listens to its constituents,
So
right,
it's
which is more than a
Victor
lot
or
of
it's
people.
the computer? Which is it?
Well, Victor's programming the computer. He says
How is that even legal?
Victor's just a conduit. He
How is
said,
that
I'm
legal?
unhappy with how public servants treat the public for one way or
so
the
a
other.
computer would be better.
How to fix that? I don't know. I'm going to try AI. Well, he's going to try it. Victor's going to try it. Imagine if you're the other candidate, you lose to a computer.
It's like no, it's different. I was going to say it's like when on Jeopardy, remember when they had the
Oh, yeah.
contestants go against the IBM
How did
computer?
that go?
Oh, they all lost
Because it was a computer.
Because it was a computer.
Was it plugged to the internet or was it just a computer full of
I don't know if it was
stuff?
just programmed or I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember.
Was that before or after Ken Jennings?
Oh, it was after. I think it's Ken competed against it.
Did he and he lost?
Yeah.
Well,
I think they all lost.
Well, how come the computer's not hosting the show now? Why did
because
Ken
who would
Jennings?
watch a computer host a show?
You would watch. If a computer hosted that show, you would watch still.
I would not.
You
I
would
would
totally
boycott.
watch. There's nothing you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
All right, so I talked about this with Chuck Kelly yesterday morning, 2 days ago. Did you hear about this? It's in China. They have public toilets and they have timers above each stall. Did you hear about this?
No. So wait. So wait. Tell
Yes.
me more.
There's a
My
screen
questions.
display above each stall that displays the word empty or a running clock that indicates how long the door has been locked.
No, it's like a new level of public humiliation.
Imagine the like
Awful.
stress. You're inside.
Why?
The
Why is
clock's
that
going.
necessary? Why do they need that?
I don't know. I wonder if there's music that gets more intense. Like
It's
when
like-
you're playing Mario Brothers. it gets-
Or like during like the Oscar speeches when they have to like play you off because you're taking too long.
the band starts playing, the toilet starts to flush.
Oh my gosh, that's really awful. That's
A lot of people
like,
questioning the design, say it makes users feel pressure, which is not
well,
good if you're,
no.
I mean.
What if you've got a shy bladder, then you
Right.
are, that is
Now,
not good for you.
they're defending it by saying, well, if you're in the bathroom and you notice somebody's been in there for a long time, maybe you knock on the door and ask if they're okay.
What?
Which only makes it more weird.
No, I would never do that.
Only makes it
I don't think I
more
would ever
weird.
do that. Would
All right.
you?
No. Well, no. Well, I mean, if I had to go, I
Everything
would.
okay
but
in there?
What am I going to? Oh, knock on the door? No, I'd never do that. You're on your own. All right, stand by. Here we go.
What's the name? What's the name? What's the name?
Legends 1027, David Bowie. It's Fame on Legends. Sarah, do you remind us why did we just play that record?
Well, because we were talking about a magazine all about fame and famous people.
Yeah.
People magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was first published in 1974, and that's our Throwback Thursday year.
It sure is. Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go.
Okay, Mia Farrow appeared on the first cover of People.
The first sexiest man alive was Mel Gibson in 1985.
And today, People magazine reaches 2 in 5 adult consumers. Mostly I would think mostly at the grocery store and, like you said, the hair salon.
I would think so, yeah. I mean, hair salons and dentist
Yeah,
offices
any kind of
have to
doctor's
be.
office, I suppose, where they have magazines, yeah.
How much of the subscription base do you think doctor's offices or medical offices and beauty parlors
Most of it, I would think.
make? I would think so too.
Yeah.
Do you think a lot of people still get them delivered to their home?
I don't know.
You've told me, you shared a story on the air yesterday, I think it was yesterday, about how you get your neighbor's mail sometimes.
Yeah.
And you've told me.
Right, they got a TV guide, which I didn't know existed.
And this wasn't 20 years ago.
No, this was like, last year.
That's fantastic. I love TV Guide.
Yeah.
So
I
glad
didn't
that's
know
still
that
being
they publish it still.
No, who did?
Oh,
Well, your neighbor
Now
did.
you know. There you go. If you're interested.
I hope you got that back to them in a timely manner.
I did, like that day. I'm not gonna keep somebody's mail
That's
for
press.
longer than I need to.
They need to know what's on TV, Sarah. We need to know, how do we learn more about People Magazine? Where do we go? What do we do?
Well, you can go to my Wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com, on the homepage, there's a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day. And there's a video of the Wiki Corner up on our Facebook page,
Yes.
Legends1027,
Right.
Facebook.com/Legends1027, and then also on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah, you can check out the toilet conversation we had during the song.
yes.
It's all right there.
Don't want to miss that.
Back tomorrow, 4:10, fresh episode for a Friday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super. Traffic and weather next on Legends 1027.